Hurricane Melissa, a wrecking ball of a storm, set to hit Jamaica as the strongest storm to ever hit that island nation.
And tonight, there is no time left to prepare or escape this life-threatening Category 5 hurricane. Landfall is now just hours away. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Lisa Hughes.
And I'm David Wade. Catastrophic damage is expected from the wind, rain, and the storm surge. 3 deaths are already reported in Jamaica. This is a live look at Kingston. You can't see much because of the rain bands that are already moving in. And tonight, that's where we find Jason Allen.
Melissa's outer bands have begun lashing Jamaica with winds up to 175 miles per hour and sheets of heavy rain. The storm is moving at a sluggish 3 miles per hour with catastrophic impact, expected to drop more than 30 inches of rain on the island.
Already we're seeing spots like this where big waves have come across and they're tossing debris across roads.
Seen here from a hurricane hunter, the massive storm has already battered Haiti, killing at least 3 and triggered landslides in the Dominican Republic. Kingston, the capital city of roughly 1 million people, spent the day preparing for landfall.
We don't get the real onslaught of the wave at this particular location.
Billy Mystic is a well-known musician in Jamaica. He and his family plan to stay and weather the storm.
I can't stop these waves from coming. And
they're going to come no matter what you do.
Yes, and the miraculous thing is going to be that the whole family goes through and nobody was hurt.
With the airports closed, tourists on the northern part of the island scrambled to prepare.
This is crazy. We were in line in the grocery store for a good 2 hours before we were actually able to check out and get out of the store and get back to the resort. So it's pretty chaotic.
This was Marnie Stewart's first trip outside the United States. Now the hairdresser from St. Louis is writing out her first hurricane at a resort in Montego Bay.
Just continue to pray for Jamaica. Just pray that this does pass over.
Melissa has been moving in so slowly. We saw people today who were going back out to grocery stores to get more food. They had already burned through their 3 days of hurricane supplies and needed to go restock for the days ahead. Jason Allen, CBS News, Kingston, Jamaica.
And here's a stark example of Melissa's power. Hurricane hunters actually abandoned their mission and flew out of the storm because of severe turbulence this morning. Our chief meteorologist, Eric Fisher, joins us now. And Eric, I know you have new information just coming in on the path.
Yeah, I just got that 11 o'clock update in on the storm. I got to tell you, that Hurricane Hunter video today is some of the most unbelievable inside the eye video I've ever seen in a hurricane. It was really dramatic stuff from a very high-end hurricane. Perfect circle here. Dense thunderstorms around that eye that is completely cleared out. The main development tonight is it's stopped moving west and now it has started its turn to the north. So it's going to make its approach to Jamaica overnight and make landfall tomorrow morning. 175 mile per hour winds, Category 5 storm, top of the scale. That pressure is at 903 millibars. Very low pressure means very intense storm, very high winds. Only 6 storms have ever gone below 900 millibars on record. Most recently last year with Milton that got down to 895. Melissa may give that a run. So really in that top end of the list for Atlantic hurricanes. It will make landfall tomorrow morning. Western end of Jamaica around Negril will get hit much harder than Kingston with the most severe winds. After that, another landfall in southeast Cuba. That will take place on Wednesday morning. Still a strong hurricane coming through the southeast Bahamas. That's Wednesday evening. And then one more area to watch will be Bermuda, and that will be Thursday night as the center might go over Bermuda at that time, still as a pretty impressive hurricane. So a number of places watching it carefully, but storms this strong, they can debark trees, pretty much wipe out most things that are not concrete bunkers. So say a prayer for those folks, especially in western Jamaica tonight. Lisa?
Eric, thank you. If you have family or friends in Jamaica right now, it's impossible not to worry when you see that forecast. Tammy Mutasa spoke with relatives who are praying for their loved ones tonight and supporting them from afar.
Tonight, loved ones here are worried about their families in Jamaica. Even though the island is no stranger to hurricanes, forecasters warn this storm could make history.
I know it can be very dangerous.
What could be the worst storm in Jamaica's history is already making its presence known. Hurricane Melissa, just hours away from expected landfall.
I won't lie, Bill's a bit more nervous than that. But again, like the current conditions, I'll just give you a quick spin.
Bill Thackeray from New Hampshire FaceTimed with us from Jamaica right now, hunkering down.
Nobody feels ultra safe in a situation like this. I am blessed. This house is made of concrete. I am about a half-mile uphill from the ocean.
With each passing hour,
If it hits 5, it's gonna be crazy for sure.
Ernie Campbell, owner of Jamaica Me Hungry in Boston, is checking on his mom, brothers, and family in Jamaica who are sheltering in place.
It can be dangerous. It's tough. It's hard. It comes heavy.
Ernie says he experienced Hurricane Gilbert in 1988, which forecasters say was the last most powerful hurricane to hit the island as a Category 3 storm.
I just never forget the moment, and I saw my neighbor house just lift up in the air and then just to the ground and just split in 4.
Now, as a stronger storm is bearing down on the island, tennis pro Delroy Allen is keeping a close eye on his family and boutique hotel in Jamaica.
We're very, very nervous because they say it's a level 5 and it can really devastate the country.
All they can do is prepare and pray the hurricane won't be as destructive as anticipated.
Jamaican people, they have a lot of faith. They never believe anything until it happens. That's just how we live.
Local community members, churches, and organizations say they're on standby and ready to send help to Jamaica whenever it's needed. Tammy Mutasap, WBZ News.
Tammy, thank you.